Another day, another cappuccino video. Here's how the car looks in the sun. You guys saw in the last video we got a full detail. I think the car looks really good. There's still some things that I need to do. These rims are also for sale. They're 16x7s, 4x143. They're on 165 45 16s. They're BBS R2s, 2-piece rim, 100% original. Pretty rare, especially with this size. Maybe one of the Type R and Integra homies would pick these up, but these are, I don't know, I need like $1,200 for those. That's a pretty rare rim with a rare offset. But here's how the car looks. Still need to pick these up from Japan. I gotta stop being lazy and just order them. Still gotta put the arrow catch hood pins. I think I might do that tomorrow. Drop the car off, see if they could do that along with fixing the crack in my hood here. In today's video, what I want to get accomplished is getting my shifter a bit tighter. You can see that's first gear, that's second gear. This is it just flopping around in neutral. I definitely want something a bit stiffer. So I got this shifter bushing kit. I know they sell it on eBay along with Buy or Yahoo Auctions. They go for around like 60, 70 bucks. It has like new bushings, new springs, new metal. It has 2 of these. This should be pretty straightforward. I'm gonna drive to my cousin's house first to drop off some PSPs. If you guys don't know, I still have a couple PSPs still left from Japan, along with a couple Grand Theft Autos. If you want one, definitely hit me up. They go for 50 bucks each, but I don't have the batteries for all of them, but I can confirm that they all work and you're able to put it on English with no problem. But now let's start the disassembly of my center console. We got 2 screws on each side. There's also 2 screws on each side of this. And under this carpet, there should be 2 screws. Also, am I just learning that the Cappuccino has a trunk release? I never knew that. I thought it was keyed the entire time. Let me see if I can unstuck this. Well, I guess I'm about to lift up the center console. And then my window switch should still be attached, so I'm not gonna yank it. Yeah, let's unplug this. Now it should come out pretty easily. Next, you want to remove these 410s. There's also ground here. I'm not sure what it was once connected to, but it's not doing anything for me. Just pop this off, get this rubber off. Now we have 3 more 10s that we need to remove. Now that those are gone, lift this up, lift this plate up. I think I'm able, oh yeah, I'm able to take the shifter out. I was gonna say, wow, look at that. Look at that. Maybe that's why my shifter isn't doing the best. I'm also missing one of, wow, these are loose. I don't think that's supposed to push in so much. I think that's just a plastic piece. Yeah, that plastic piece has seen better days. This has clearly seen better days. And then we're going to replace down there that guy as well. So I just cleaned up the shifter, and now that this is out of the car, I'm going to show you guys everything that comes with the kit, so it makes a lot more sense now. So this rubber piece, this right here, is basically just a replacement of that. You see this little plastic right here, this guy? There's supposed to be 2 of them, and one is clearly broken. That's these 2 guys, 1 and 2. The kit comes with one of these. One goes on the bottom, and then one goes on top of the shifter. And then this is what was basically broken on my shift knob when I took it out. I'll show you guys when we assemble all this together, but it's pretty straightforward. I took everything apart in 10 minutes. Putting it all back together is just as straightforward, and I feel like for 30, 40, 50 bucks, it's 100% worth it. I haven't even put it in yet, but seeing how easy it is, this is honestly my first time ever doing this. I'm not sure if there's many worth it mods for around that price that is something you touch every single day. Now, let's loosen up these 2 12s. You don't necessarily have to take them out. We just need to loosen it up enough so we can get this rubber piece out. This actually doesn't look too bad, but out with the old, in with the new. At first I thought all this black was just the color, but after using this and getting all this strawberry color stuff out of here, I have to clean this up before I could even put anything in, because I attempted to do it and it was not working out. So let me just clean this all up. Now that that's nice and clean, I dropped the rubber piece there. Grab one of these. I lubed it up a bit. This should fit flush. This is down, by the way. So this little groove part down. Let's see if this will go flush. Before it was giving me a lot of issues, but I didn't realize I had all that dirt. That's much better. So those two pieces are in. Now we're gonna grab our shifter and I'm gonna show you how everything goes step by step. Here's how you want everything to look. So you have the red piece facing that way, then you have the flat silver, then the spring, and then the thickest piece at the end. You flip that over and it'll go directly into place like that. Then you want to grab these little plastic pieces, pull one on each side. Got that one. So I just lubed it up. Now let's drop this puppy in. The cappuccino shift knob looks like that, so it's a little to the right. It should go just directly into place. Let's see. Yep, right into place. And now you just align everything here. So you want to get this one flattened down, other pieces flattened down. Let me just center everything up. Now let's tighten our 310s and actually make it flush. And just like that, you guys remember the before? Look at this. I actually have to try to move it. That's first, no play, second, third, fourth, nothing. It makes a huge difference. This is always one of my favorite mods to do on my cars. I did this on the Jimny because the Jimnys are known to have very sloppy shifters, and the Cappuccino really wasn't that bad, but this is something I touch every single day. Like, now I'm gonna have so much joy just going into all my gears and feeling like, you know, I'm going even faster in my cool little K car. Almost forgot to put this back in, but now that that's there, we can complete the interior. So let me put this all back in place. So I just looked it up, and apparently the newer Cappuccinos, the EA21s, come with a trunk release. So it looks like someone just did this to make it even better. So I just used that Dremel, opened it up a little bit. That way it's easier to get access to it. Now let's put this back inside the cap. Everything is back together. I got my trunk release. This whole time I was really thinking like, damn, if ever like my keys in here, I'm gonna be very annoyed. But now that's closed. Pop this back up. Shout out to whoever did this, if it was JDM Hawaii or the dude in Japan. You just made my life so much easier. But this part of the video is done. What I'm thinking I'm gonna do now is drive to City Field. I'm gonna drop off the Cappuccino and I'm gonna let them fix this along with putting the arrow catch hood pins. So these are the hood pins I'm gonna use. I was just mocking it up with my cousin, and I think there's only one way I can do it, and I'm happy that I just mocked it up because I feel like if I dropped it off, they would have did it the way that would really just mess up the whole like structure of the hood. So before I had the pin thing that was just cheap and ugly. I'm not a big fan of it at all. If you guys remember, when I first picked up the car, it was maybe right there. Now it's reaching all the way over there with these New York City potholes. So initially what my plan was, just do it like this, you know, kind of looks like angry eyes, but after looking at it, you can see it's too close to here. And then after popping the hood, it looks like that the pin would have to be right there where that overspray is, and that doesn't really make sense. So I think the way I'm gonna have to do it is like that, and then have them just fill in this hole right there. I'll just have both of them sit like that, which shouldn't be an issue. So let's go drive over there, drop off the Cappuccino, get that hood fixed before it gets even worse. Before we hit the City Field, let me update you guys on the second glow plate waffle we're doing. Here are the options. So this is glow plate number 1, glow plate number 2, and I also have the hole covers, so you don't gotta worry about that. You can just drill it through there if you want. And then I also have some white gold plates. I'll show on the screen right now. If you don't want one of these, let's say you want one of these options, that's also a choice that you could have. And then second place are these two, and third place is still the motorcycle plate. And I'm also doing $25 for each winner, along with a free slot on the next waffle, which is going to be for a car. No more glow plates after this. It's going to be for a vehicle. I'm not going to tell you guys just yet. It's not my Z and it's not my Cappuccino, so don't get any ideas. But it is for a very cool car. So if you haven't already, enter here. There is 37 slots to go. And now let's head to City Field, get my cappuccino fixed. All right, so I just dropped it off. I confirmed with him that we're gonna do the hood pins there, facing that way. And then they're gonna fix the hood, obviously, and then repaint everything under the hood. And I told him to even add a little piece here. That way, when I pop it, I'll show you guys what I mean. I feel like I wanna have 2 of these because the first one, I feel like is only gonna bend the hood even more. But if I have 2 of them, I don't think it'll flex as much. But all right, catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.